you thanks for the small things, but expect so many big things. So God, I thank you.
Who has your back when things get tough? Who has your back when life gets rough? God, knowing that God gave his son for us, the least we can do is be grateful.
What's up, y'all? So we are in here actually unboxing this stuff in here for our office. And my wife was like, turn the camera on.
Yeah, because you know, this is all vinyl. I need to leave this stuff in here. Just find somewhere to put this until I get ready to use it. I'm gonna put it in one of those little totes that we get, not the little plastic containers.
Yeah,
something like that. But y'all know we are all about communication, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been, my face says something before my mouth actually says it, and now I see that in everybody in my house. As much as they talked about how I say stuff with my face, not all of them are doing it. So now, just then, our baby girl, we asked her a question. She looked at us like we just annoyed her. She did me first, then she did him. And it just made me look back like, you have to really think about, our kids don't actually do what we say, they do what we do. So the way we act and the way we project ourselves is the same way that our children are going to do things. So while we're around here getting mad at our kids about stuff, we got to look at ourselves. We have to evaluate ourselves. And now I feel bad because even Brian, he doesn't realize it, but he says stuff with his face now too. So if I ask him, and he used to tell me that all the time, like, you ain't got to say nothing because I can look at your face. He used to tell me that all the time. And he still tells me that sometimes now. But now I see it in him. He does the same thing. I can tell how he's feeling about something, even if he says something different. So it's like, we just have to be careful. Like, we really have to be careful with the way we're doing things and the way we're acting and projecting, because that stuff rubs off on the people that's around us. And I don't want, like, I feel like that's a negative aspect of me that has rubbed off on my child. And I don't like that, because I don't want to give them, I don't want that part of me to rub off on them. Sucks. Well, ain't not just them, even him. Because it has rubbed off on him too.
I wanted to watch a play, but I thought y'all were like,
You don't understand.
Turtle, come here.
But yeah, like I said, I'm guilty of stuff too. We all guilty of something. But when the thing is, when you recognize it and you actually fix it, that's the goal.
So this is my baby girl right here, y'all. I had to ask her what was wrong with her. No, she hadn't. I had to ask her what was wrong with her, because when I asked her a question, she looked at me like I was just annoying her. And she was like, nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me.
Oh, Lord.
Her face didn't say that. Oh, this one is long. Go put this. Go plug this up.
You don't want to do that.
Go plug this up by the printer. Right here, plug that up by the printer, and then plug the chair, because that one is long. What?
but I'm trying to take my test because I know I don't like clay.
I don't want to see a playroom. Plug, that's for the...
Unplug the black one, plug the stuff. You see that black line?
It's only one extension cord. But yeah, that's all I had to say, y'all. Like, we just need to, as parents, you know, as somebody that has worked in the school system, and I have children of my own, I watch things. I want to see how children are growing and where they're getting things from and all of that. And we don't realize it, that sometimes, like, of course, the kids are going to have peer pressure. They're going to do things. But that's why we need to make sure that we're monitoring not just what our children are doing outside of our home and around other people, but we also need to monitor ourselves, because we don't realize it, but sometimes, a lot of times, they're getting that stuff from us, and the way we're acting and reacting to things. So just make sure you're monitoring what you're doing, and the image that you're giving out to other people, and how your words are coming off, the verbal and the non-verbal words are coming off, because that is so important in today's society. There's so much going on, evil, you know, people get mad, you get somebody a a look, and then they have a whole attitude with you for no reason. So it's just like we need to work on that, because communication is key. Communication is everything, and the way we communicate with people is even more important, because you can communicate all day, but how are you communicating? Are you communicating with a negative face, with a negative body posture, with a negative image? If you're communicating that way, then people are not going to want to listen to what you have to say. So just make sure that you're communicating positively. And if you recognize just from watching this video, or if you have recognized it, just work on it. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means that that's something that you need to work on to strengthen yourself and strengthen, who you are. Because I don't feel like anybody just wants to give off a negative image about anything.
You recognize your own stuff.
So just make sure that you are, you check yourself. You monitor who your children, and even yourself as adults, we have to monitor who we're around, because negative stuff from other people can rub off on us too. Just like the positive stuff can rub off on us, the negative stuff can rub off on us too. So it just, people in general, just watch who you're around, what you're allowing into your mind, into your heart, into your everything, your area. Keep it positive. And if you find yourself in a position where you see that it's not all positive, then that means you need to fix some things and just work on it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just work on becoming better. That's the goal for all of us, to become better, to learn from each other, to be able to teach other people what we have learned and grow. I think that's it.
Yeah, this is a daily vlog, so I'm vlogging throughout the day. So.
Y'all, this man right here been putting up with my mess for 20 years, 19 years today that we set our vows.
I think it's more she been putting up with my mess for 20 years.
We've been putting up with each other's mess. That's what that is.
But that's what we do. Put up with each other's mess and love each other still.
And guess what I found? Another fire stick. Like, we got like 10,000 fire sticks in this house.
They probably old. That thing probably so old. At least 2 years ago. We had it 2 years ago. But I mean, I don't know how often they make them even update. All of them look the same.
This was one of the newer ones, because we bought this one for that TV that was over there in the office area. So that's one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
Because this is the office stuff.
It's just a lunchbox.
Hey, there go my little nutcracker.
So this is going to be the kitchen house door.
And look what I found. The laminator. The laminator has to be cleaned off, but it's here.
Alright, y'all. We're about to keep unboxing this stuff, and we'll be back in a little bit later. What's up, y'all? So I forgot to close out this video, but it is late. It's like almost 10 o'clock. And we are definitely about to go to bed. My wife is right here. She's been doing work all night. She's actually about to get her some water. She like her cold water, y'all.
I just made a mess. I always do that. I be filling this thing up too high.
She loves her
I have
water.
my cold water when I go to bed. Even though I be getting up middle of the night, like I have to have my water. It's just like, it's a must before I go to bed. I drink water. That keeps us hydrated.
Yeah. We're actually watching the game here. We're blind. Oh yeah, this little peep hole, so I be peeking tongue. Y'all, but yeah, I want to get back on here, close this thing out. We did get a lot accomplished in the office. Let me show y'all what we got done. We closed it out. Looks pretty good. My wife got a little area set up for her little printer and stuff. Set up pretty good. We still gotta find more storage and stuff, but yeah. Got most majority of those boxes out, but yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to close the video out. Anything else for you, my love?
That's in.
Alright, y'all, we're out.
Always be grateful. Lord, I thank you. Who has your back when things get tough? Who has your back when life gets rough? Knowing that God gave his son for